This website appears to be a gesture music generator that uses facial recognition to control musical instruments. It seems like the user can select different instruments for their left hand, right hand, and mouth, and there are options to show the video in the canvas and show note events below the canvas. A tip also suggests trying different hand and mouth gestures for unique sounds.
Okay, can we do a quick change? Change the default settings of the instrument selection. For the left hand, we want to keep it as is, so that will be the synth. But then for the right hand, we want FM, and for the mouth, we want AM. Can you do that?
The default instrument selection has been updated. Left hand remains synth, right hand is now FM, and mouth is now AM.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, can we actually add a section in the text below the page to include the current features and the instrument selection, explain the instrument selection, and what is, can you just explain the code in conversational style, that what are we actually transferring the features, the motion into exactly?
Oh, wow! Look at this incredible screen we have here. It's like we're stepping into a futuristic music studio, but instead of instruments, we're using our own gestures. On the left side, you can see this cool green dotted representation of a face, and below that, there are blue and yellow dots tracking hand movements. It's like the system is watching us and getting ready to turn our movements into music. Over on the right, we have the instrument selection panel. This is where we can choose what sounds our gestures will make. There are options for the left hand, right hand, and even the mouth. For each input, we can select instruments like synth, FM, or AM, or even try the duo option. It's like having a whole range of sounds at our fingertips and even our mouth. There are also checkboxes to decide if we want to see the video in the canvas or see the note events displayed below, which is really handy for seeing what we're creating. And speaking of those note events, right below the main display, we can see detailed information about every sound we make, including the instrument used, the specific note, the volume, and the duration. It's like a live feedback system for our musical performance. This gesture music generator looks like it offers a really unique way to create music. We should definitely give it a try sometime and see what kind of sounds we can come up with. What do you all think? Have you ever used something similar? Or what kind of music would you try to create with this? Let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments below. This could be a really fun way to explore music making. I think the current setup is already really cool, but there are definitely some things that could make it even more exciting. For instance, maybe adding a wider variety of instruments or different sound effects would open up more creative possibilities. Imagine being able to control things like reverb or delay just by making different gestures. Also, it might be really helpful to have a feature to record our performances or loop sections so we could build up more complex musical pieces. And maybe some customization options, allowing users to assign specific gestures to particular notes or sounds, could make it even more personalized. What do you all think would be a great addition? Are there any specific instruments or effects you'd love to try controlling with your gestures? Let's brainstorm together and imagine what the ultimate gesture music generator could be like.
Right, let's keep exploring this fascinating gesture music generator. As we continue to look at the screen, it's clear that this system has immense potential. Building on what we talked about regarding improvements, imagine if we could integrate more advanced sound manipulation features. For example, controlling the pitch or volume of the sounds directly with subtle gesture movements could create a really expressive musical experience. Or perhaps adding the ability to switch between different scales or musical modes on the fly would make it even more versatile. And imagine being able to collaborate with others in real time, where each person controls a different instrument using their gestures to create a live interactive musical piece. What kind of new musical styles could we discover with such possibilities? Let me know your thoughts on these ideas, or if there's anything else you think would make this experience even more amazing. Your input is super valuable.
This gesture music generator is a perfect example of the kind of interactive tools we love to showcase here on BioniChaos.com. Our website is all about bringing together biomedical science, cutting-edge technology, and engaging educational experiences, and this tool fits right in. You can see on the screen that we have all sorts of interactive demonstrations, from MRI simulations to facial recognition science. This gesture-based music generator is another fantastic example of how we can use technology to explore human interaction and creativity in new and exciting ways. It's all about making complex concepts interactive, engaging, and fun for everyone. So if you're excited about the possibilities of creating music with your gestures, or if you're curious about other interactive tools that blend science, technology, and education, I highly recommend you explore BioniChaos.com. You might discover some really amazing resources. What kind of other interactive tools are you interested in checking out? Let us know and we can guide you to them on the site.
Absolutely. What's really exciting about these tools, like the gesture music generator and many others on BioniChaos.com, is that they're developed using advanced AI technologies and various models. This allows us to create truly interactive and engaging experiences that blend science, technology, and creativity. Isn't it incredible how AI can enable us to control music with our gestures or simulate complex scientific concepts? We encourage you all to explore BioniChaos.com and see these amazing tools for yourselves. We'd also love to hear your feedback. What kind of interactive experiences would you like to see in the future? Your suggestions are incredibly valuable and help us make the website even better. So dive in, explore, and let us know what you think. We're here to make learning exciting and interactive for everyone.
Hey everyone, look at these amazing interactive tools we have on BioniChaos.com, specifically focusing on hearing. You can explore the intricate hair cell simulation to understand how sound is processed, or play around with the interactive spectrogram generator to visualize sound waves. We've even got tools that let you simulate cochlear implants and hearing aids. How cool is that to see how technology can restore hearing? It's like having a whole hearing science laboratory at your fingertips. So, isn't this a fantastic way to learn about the complexities of hearing and the incredible technology behind it? We really want you to check these tools out on BioniChaos.com and tell us what you think. Your feedback helps us make these resources even more engaging and valuable. So, come over to the site, explore the amazing tools, and let us know your thoughts. We can't wait to hear what you discover.
Hey there! So this gesture music generator is pretty mind-blowing, right? It basically turns your body movements and even your facial expressions into music. How's that for a blend of biology and creativity? You're literally using your own biomedical data, the kinematics of your hands and face, to compose melodies. Isn't that utterly fascinating and maybe just a little bit quirky? So why not give it a try and see what kind of musical masterpiece your movements can create? Head over to BioniChaos.com, experiment with the gesture music generator, and let your body be the instrument. We're curious to see what kind of tunes you come up with and how you feel about using your physical actions to make music. Isn't that just a playful way to think about the mind-body connection? Share your feedback and let us know what you think of this musical gesture control. All right, folks, get ready for a musical upgrade. The gesture music generator is getting a shiny new version, and the old one will soon be a history of the past. Imagine conducting an orchestra with just your hands and a smile. Sounds either brilliant or hilariously chaotic, right? This new version will let you transform your biomedical data into musical symphonies, or maybe just some interesting noise. Why wouldn't you want to try that? head over to BionicChaos.com and prepare to make some unique music with your body. And while you're there, don't forget to explore the other fascinating tools we have on the site. Let us know what you think of the new version and all the other cool stuff. Isn't it time to get a little biomedical creativity flowing?
Wow, check out this incredible lineup of neurological tools we have here on BionicChaos.com. From simulating brainwaves to exploring interactive guides to EEG technology, it's like peering into the very mysteries of the brain itself. And get this, there's even a tool that lets you transform brainwave data into music. I mean, can your thoughts compose a symphony? Isn't that just the most fascinating and slightly bizarre way to understand your own brain activity? Seriously, you have to check these tools out on BionicChaos.com. Explore the neurological section, play with the simulations, and let us know what you discover. We're dying to hear your thoughts and maybe even your critiques about how well these tools really capture the complexity of the brain. So dive into the fascinating world of neurological simulations and share your feedback with us. Hey there! Scrolling down this page just keeps getting more intriguing. Look at these neurological tools we've gathered here on BionicChaos.com. You can compare different brain-computer interface devices, explore the innovative Stentrode, and even delve into a critical analysis of seizure prediction technologies. Isn't that pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible with the brain? Plus, there's a fantastic 3D brain mapping visualizer and even a tool to turn your brain waves into music. How cool is that to have your brain compose a melody? We'd love for you to explore these cutting-edge tools on BionicChaos.com and share your insights. What do you think about the potential of these technologies? Isn't it fascinating to think about how they could change the future of medicine? Or maybe there are still some significant challenges that need to be addressed? Jump in, experiment, and tell us what you honestly think. Your feedback is really valuable for improving these tools.
All right, everyone. Scrolling down reveals even more incredible tools on BionicChaos.com. We've got things like the interactive MRI simulation, where you can actually visualize MRI physics and synthetic brain images. And the MRI synthetic brain generator lets you explore brain anatomy in a virtual way. Isn't that incredible technology for understanding the human mind? Plus, there's a fascinating simulation about facial recognition and even some cool interactive illusions. But how accurate are these simulations really capturing the complexity of the brain and perception? We encourage you all to head to BionicChaos.com, explore these amazing new tools, and let us know what you think. Your feedback is crucial for making these resources even better and more insightful. So come join the exploration and share your thoughts with us.
Fantastic news! The gesture music generator is now live on BionicChaos.com with its latest version. This interactive tool lets you explore how gestures can control musical notes and instruments. It's like orchestrating a symphony with your movements. But how precise can this technology really become in translating gestures into complex musical compositions? And what exciting new possibilities does it open up? Go check it out, experiment with your gestures, and let us know what kind of music you can create. We're eager to hear your experiences and your feedback on this fascinating tool.